Peace, what up? 1, 2, D Prime 215 here. So I just wanted to do something that's a little different from my typical wrestling predictions, my wrestling overviews, my wrestling reviews. I just want to speak on something I've been noticing and I think is very cool. It's very nice how they pulled this off in their execution, right? I want to talk about Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks along with their Street Fighter references, right? So I mentioned back on my Twitter account when Double or Nothing was going on, I mentioned that Nick Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, Nick is the one with the headband. I'm bad with names. I'm working on it. I should know because I met these guys, but I should know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So at Double or Nothing, Nick Jackson was rocking the headband, and him and his brother Matt, they had on matching gear like they normally do, but the matching gear was like white pants. At the bottom was like orange and red, right? Nick with the headband, there was a sequence where I believe it was between him and Rey Fenix, and Nick was throwing all like these roundhouse kicks that made me think of the hurricane kick that Ken does, and I tweeted, Nick is giving me Ken from Street Fighter Alpha vibes, right? So I'm like, whoa, like this reminded me of Ken from Street Fighter Alpha, when he used to wear the red headband before he gave it to Ryu at the start of Street Fighter and all that. So I got those vibes. I thought it was dope. So at All Elite Wrestling, Fyter Fest, excuse me, we have, this is taken to the whole next level. Now we have Matt and Nick Jackson coming out with red. One's wearing red, one's wearing white, right? Matt's wearing white, Nick is in red. So what's that? Ryu and Ken, right? And then Kenny comes out. But when Kenny comes out, this is the interesting part. So Matt and Nick Jackson, they're at the top of the ramp. This random guy comes running up the ramp. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. He runs up the ramp. The lights dim out, right? And then on the screen, it shows like the Japanese characters, and then you see the 10 symbol. So those characters pretty much come up when Akuma is doing his super combo, the Raging Demon, Shun Goku Satsu, so if that's how you pronounce it. And that's like his big finisher move, right? So Kenny comes out, his Titantron is based off of that. It says Kenny Omega. The guy who ran up, when the lights come back on, he's laid out there. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, whoa, that was great. It's crazy because I just said they reminded me of Street Fighter, so they come out with a full-on Street Fighter. You got Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. Man, and also, I think it's even a bit more interesting because, Kenny, I mean, he's a big Street Fighter fan. Like, he plays the video games a lot to the point where he's in tournaments, against the New Day. So you have that there. And also, Kenny also played the character Cody, not Cody Rhodes, but Cody Travers from Final Fight, also in Street Fighter. So I thought that was pretty interesting as well. Speaking of which, I would love to see Kenny incorporate something from Cody at some point in time. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, so I just gotta give it, salute to Young Bucks and Kenny Omega for pulling off that Street Fighter reference. I see what you guys are doing. I like it a lot. I'm all in with All Elite Wrestling. And, just keep doing what you do. Till next time. Make sure you subscribe at D Prime 215. Too Sweet, what do you guys think of it? You guys like the Bucks? You like Kenny? You like how they pulled off the Street Fighter references? Gaming and wrestling? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. Till next time. Peace.